The hypothalamus is an endocrine organ that secretes regulatory hormones. The anterior pituitary, also known as the adenohypophysis, is the anterior lobe of the pituitary gland. The portal vein is a group of blood vessels that link two capillary networks. A capillary bed is a network of small blood vessels. Gonadotropin-releasing hormone leaves the hypothalamus to reach the pituitary gland and secrete follicle-stimulating hormone and luteinizing hormone. Follicle-stimulating hormone stimulates oogenesis and spermatogenesis. Luteinizing hormone is a sex hormone that stimulates follicles, triggers ovulations, and promotes the maintenance and secretion of endometrial glands and testosterone secretion for males. The female reproductive organ is the ovary, which produces gametes and is targeted by the luteinizing hormone and the follicle-stimulating hormone to secrete steroid hormones, progestin and estrogen. Estrogen targets the genitals, skeleton, brain, and reproductive organs. The testes are the male gonads that produce gametes and secrete hormones such as testosterone. When luteinizing hormone and follicle-stimulating hormone target the testes, they secrete androgens. Androgens are another steroid sex hormone that is found in both sexes. Corticotropin-releasing hormone leaves the hypothalamus to reach the anterior pituitary glands to secrete adrenocorticotropic hormone. The adrenal cortex is a superficial portion of the adrenal glands that produces steroid hormones. Adrenocorticotropic hormone leaves the anterior pituitary gland to stimulate the production and secretion of cortisol. Cortisol is a corticosteroid secreted by the zona fasciculata. Thyroid-releasing hormone leaves the hypothalamus to enter the anterior pituitary gland to secrete thyroid-stimulating hormone. Thyroid-stimulating hormone leaves the anterior pituitary gland and triggers the secretion of thyroid hormones by the thyroid gland. The thyroid gland is an endocrine gland whose lobes are lateral to the thyroid cartilage of the larynx. Thyroid hormone, also known as T3 and T4, stimulate tissue metabolism, energy utilization, and growth. Negative feedback is a corrective mechanism that opposes or negates a variation from normal limits. So when the body is low on a hormone, the organ signals to the brain for help. The brain releases a regulatory hormone from the hypothalamus to secrete another hormone from the anterior pituitary gland. Once homeostasis is reached, the original signal gets cut off, so the secretion stops.